GTA Online is a popular game, and this game does not need any introduction whatsoever. GTA Online gets DLCs 2 to 3 times a year, and some of them are good and some of them are very horrible. In this video I'll show you 7 ideas that we should possibly and hopefully get in GTA Online's and maybe next DLCs in the future. So let's get into it. Coming in number 1, we have mansions, houses, and new apartments, etc. Alright, so what I mean by this is that if Rockstar added some sort of viable mansions, especially mansions and not apartments because we have millions of them, it would be very awesome. Like, just think about it for a second. You're driving in your $1 million sports car and you arrive in your mansion and then you enter your mansion. In my opinion, it would be a very great addition to the game because we have been asking for mansions for a very long time now. And also, it would be dope if we could actually personally customize our mansion, like add, you know, colors, etc. Like personally customize it, like some of the apartments that exist in GTA Online. And in my opinion, just mansions would be a very dope addition to the game. They can also add missions, revolving mansions, but yeah. Coming to number 2, we have animal companions, dogs, cats, etc. and to be able to do missions with. So with this one, what they can do is that they can give us an animal, a rescue shelter, or a place that we can go and get animal companions, especially dogs, cats, parrots, etc. And then what we can do is that we can get them in free roam with us, like in GTA 5 with Franklin, where he gets chopped and you can follow him around and then they can play catch, etc. Or we can send them home, and once we enter our apartments we can also see them just sitting there, and they don't have to be very detailed, but they can just be there existing, and it will just be awesome in my opinion. And we can, and also imagine if we can do missions with them, with our companions, like in COD Ghosts. Yeah, this is not the same thing, but imagine if we also had, you know, a dog that was military trained and we take him to do missions with us. That would be awesome. And also, real quick, for those who do not know what Call of Duty Ghosts is all about, it's basically a Call of Duty game. There's the protagonist, his brother, and Riley the dog. Also leave a picture right here. Coming to number 3, we have 24/7 armed guards to protect us, and this is basically a no-brainer. So we have guards in GTA Online that can protect us from police, NPCs, and even players. And also whilst doing a sell mission for our business, like nightclub, acid lab, etc., all of those, or the passive businesses. In my opinion, it would be very cool to have 24/7 armed guards, especially like, firstly, you're gonna have 1 star. That means that they're gonna protect you. 1 star, they're gonna send out one vehicle, and then if it's 2, they're gonna send anywhere from 2 to 3 vehicles with automatic guns. If it's 3, then they're gonna send helicopters. 4 and 5, it's gonna be, you know, tanks. And in my opinion, it would be a very cool and unique addition to the game, and it would just make the game very fresh and exciting. And coming to number 4, we have taking loans from a bank, specifically having more engagement with the banks in GTA Online. Okay, so with this one, what I want to say is that it will not be like a real life bank, but you basically go there and you take the different types of loans and interest levels and percentages. Let's say you're an average player and a pro player in GTA Online and you do not really have that much money, and you see a house or a nice car that you want to buy, but you do not have the sufficient funds to do so. What you can do is you can go to the bank and ask for a loan in GTA, that is. And then what's gonna happen is that you're gonna receive money, like let's say anywhere from $500 to $1 million. That depends on how much you want to get. And then once you take a loan of $500,000 to $1 million, or whatever amount they want to take, with the loan, then you can buy a house, buy a car, and then obviously you're going to have to pay the loan back to the bank. And how do you do this is basically by doing missions in game and then earning money, and then you can also repay that debt. But I mean, it may be a good idea or not, but this is what I'm saying. Then if you do not really pay the loan, firstly you're going to receive a lot of warnings, like 1 or 2 warnings. And then if you do not pay anything, then the bank will have to seize your property or car. And coming to number 5, we have give us the ability to rent out houses, businesses, basically something like real estate. And how this can work is you can buy multiple houses in GTA Online, and you can either auction them or sell them or even rent them, just so you can make profit. Alright, so with this business, it should be a passive business where you can buy apartments, then you put them to landlords, etc., and then they deal with it. They can either rent it out, and then the money they're gonna make is gonna be deposited to your bank account in GTA Online, and then you're just gonna make constantly passive income, and it will be another fun way to actually make money and earn business in GTA Online. Coming to number 6, we have the ability to buy an island like the Cayo Perico, which is the only island in GTA Online that we have. And what they can do is they can give us the ability to purchase an island, and what we can do is build houses, businesses, and private army, etc. All these types of things, and then we can either sell the businesses that we made, respective buyers, investors, or even real players in the game. And then they're going to have to manage it, and then once they do a sale, we also get like 20% to 25% tax from the sale. And we could also have races in the island, do a small road, invite players over, basically give us the option to make our own little world in GTA Online, and that would be very dope in my opinion. It would be very fun, and a lot of people are just gonna love it. And coming to number 7, we have give us the feature to go to a gym in GTA Online. And now this feature is available, I think, in GTA San Andreas, but just imagine you can go to the gym in GTA Online, build muscle and lift heavy weights. And what they can do is, firstly, when you start going to the gym in GTA Online, you are not going to be able to lift heavy shit. So you start lifting light, and then you progressively overload. And some of the compound movements, like the deadlifts, overhead press. Overall, it will be very good to give us a gym in GTA Online, so we can actually develop our character's physique. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you like and subscribe. Really help the channel out. All of you all very much.
Oh, no, no, no.